and learn. Like, okay, I should have just walked away because this shit. Like JP was speaking today. Of course, price action was shit.
Who was speaking
You
today?
know, Jerome Powell, JP.
Of course. Of course. I mean, that's probably why I'm only up today on the crypto and not the stock market.
Oh, what, dude? Bitcoin, what a butthead.
Oh, yeah.
Let's look at this crap. Because I just got stopped out, and I'm like, oh, man. As
That's
soon
the
as I
thing,
stopped
dude.
paying attention, motherfucker, dude. Look at that.
Bitcoin is looking damn good today.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Well, no, not really, dude. Look at this fucking shit. Price
Uh,
action was like all over the place,
you're
but
probably
now it's
looking at
deciding
Bitcoin.
it's
You're looking at Bitcoin at the worst possible time, dude.
well, right now it's Friday. Future markets are closed.
It just shot up to
Technically,
the futures market are closed on a Friday.
right now, yeah, it's after 5 o'clock
Damn.
on the East Coast. Yeah.
Bitcoin shot up to $102,000 like 10 minutes ago.
Just right now, I know. Look at this crap, though. Look at, because I was like before on the call, I entered this break above the 200, stopped out, and then I broke above, and then made this double top. I'm like, this is just bullshit price action. I don't even want to do this anymore. So I closed right here because I saw it was going to just go down and take my stop anyway. So I closed for like $1 profit. I'm not complaining. But look at that, dude. That's super fucking dirty. Look at that.
It is.
If you were to try to buy this 1 minute candle, right, you would have gotten filled up here.
Yeah. Although right now
Right?
is a
And then
beautiful
it would
time to buy, dude.
knock you.
Hey, wait. Is our trade still going from yesterday? Our demo trade?
It hit the profit target.
Nah.
It closed, remember?
What?
Yeah, see, we hit that $2,000 yesterday.
You should buy again right now. Morph.
No, we don't. That's dumb. That's a dumb idea.
Dude.
It's literally Friday night. Future markets are closed.
Morph just
Bitcoin
hit.
has given the green light to do seek and destroy activity.
Morph just hit 20 cents a token.
Watch this come crashing all the way back down. If it touches a 21, I'll enter in a demo trade.
101 895 101 900. Woo wee. I should probably tell you right now we've been live about 5 to 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah, so I mean,
intro.
This is like
intro.
Yeah. Intro. You got it this time.
All right. Yeah, 2 days in a row. This is Manic Money Finance. And this is Crypto Corey.
I'm Crypto Corey. He's Money Mike. Welcome to the Manic Money Finance channel. You already know what time it is. This is the reason why you come here. We're going to be entering into a live demo trade pretty soon. I'm just waiting for price action to come to me here.
It's looking good. Yeah, it's looking good right here. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, so I'm eyeing that 618. Looking for this entry, but technically I would not trade this with live funds. Why? Because Friday future markets are closed. Bitcoin has been given the green light for the weekend to start to completely wreck everybody. So there are no winners on the weekends.
What live funds?
To take profit. And yeah, if you're winning on the weekends, well, you're either really good or you're gambling. So, and it's only a matter of time when you're gambling before you lose your money.
I tell you what, man, like it's one of those things, man. If you're good, then you're good. You don't have to worry about a damn thing.
You know, if you're profitable, you're profitable.
Oh,
right?
Man.
We give like some life-changing advice on this channel, right?
Dude, speaking of
But
which, you should probably
the
just
advice we won't give you is financial advice.
no,
That's for sure.
no. This is not financial advice. We are not financial advisors. We basically
And we
just
only use a demo account to trade in front of you, you know?
yeah.
And we're not going to be idiots and show you our real account so we can get ourselves screwed. And someone can take all our crypto.
Basically, we done stole our grandma's inheritance, and we're just going nuts.
Yeah, well, you know, speak for yourself.
joking.
Yeah, no.
So
But
I think because we're in the first, 15 minutes of the live stream, you should cover Morph AI because you were shouting this out yesterday. You've been shouting this out for several days now, and we should probably show people what's going on with this bad boy.
yeah, let's set up the live trade so we can just let it ride while we talk and let things go.
Yeah, now's obviously long. Obviously, we don't even need to talk about it. Like right now,
It's probably going to come for our stop loss. So
at this moment is the time you should be buying long, Corey. Right now.
I'm already, as you can already see, I'm already in the trade, despite me wanting to wait for the 618.
Ooh.
So
you're gonna be rewarded, buddy. Ooh, there it is right now. Let me see that green. All right. Now, let's go check out.
So let's go and look at Morph AI because we talked about it.
Dude, you've been talking about it for several days, man.
Yeah, I mean,
you
come
mentioned it at 6 cents on this live stream 3 days ago.
That's why I do. That's why they call me Crypto Corey. Let's see, Morph AI.
Ooh. And I think you don't call me by the wrong name before. Cause like I'm actually
you introduced yourself.
No, I did not. I am Money Mike's cousin, Barry Stillwater.
Oh, that's who you are, huh? I was wondering what the accent was.
It's my best attempt at an Asian or a Louisiana Creole
Asian.
accent. No, not Asian.
Asian, ladies and gentlemen.
Texas. I was raised in Texas.
Yeah, so we gave you guys Morph AI at 6 cents back here, and it's now at 20 cents. Congratulations, right? You already did more than 2x. You did 3x. Oh, yeah. Pretty much, yeah, right? Almost 3x now.
21.35.
So, why? The only question I have for you watching right now is why haven't you subscribed? Why haven't you hit the like button? Come on. Send us a super chat or something. Come on. We just killing it. Every live stream we're putting out. We gave you guys Aerodrome 50 cents, something like that, 50, 60 cents. It's over $2 now. Come on. Come on now. And what I say, what I was talking about the last 2 days about Turbo.
Ooh.
Did it get listed on Coinbase today?
Nah.
Of course it did.
Nah.
Of course it did. Right?
Yeah. Are you serious?
Today
dude?
It got listed on Coinbase. This is where I got connections. You wish you knew these people.
Damn, dude. Did it dump after it got listed?
Yeah, so we got it on Coinbase now.
It dumped after getting listed?
What we talk about? It crashed after that, right?
Oh my god.
Not really crashed, but it pulled back.
That's crazy, dude. That's intense right there.
Awesome. Yeah, pretty awesome stuff, I have to say. That's why they call me Crypto Corey.
Crypto Corey. Damn straight. I wish
bring up one more that we've been hammering on home because you still have an opportunity here. I haven't looked at it, so I don't think it hasn't broken out yet. But check out the daily flag for Nosana, right? And our optimal entry would be closer to the 21 here, which would be more close to the bottom of the flag, right? We can tighten that up. And the better we are closer to the 200, see, that's where I keep my stop loss slightly below that 200, right, on the daily time frame.
That's a beautiful thing.
And we
That's the
let it
yellow
rip.
line for people who don't know.
Yep. That's the 200 moving average. So it averages when you're on the daily time frame, it's going to average 200 days of price action. When I'm on the 1 hour time frame, it's going to average 200 hours of price action, right? If I'm on the 1 minute time frame, it's going to average 200 minutes of price action. You get what I'm saying? This is
We
why we
get it.
use the this is why we use the SMA, simple moving average. It's linked to the actual time frame that we're trading in. Good stuff to know. And we use the 21 and the 200. That's the main ones we use. I mean, you can start using the 50 and the 100, and there's a few other ones. So we're not going to go into that because it really is not going to. It's not about my strategy. My strategy, and I've learned this from the crypto lifer, is when we see the crossover, we see that golden cross. It's go time, baby. It's that easy. When you see price action get above the yellow line, we buy, right? Stop below the yellow line, right? Boom. Paid. Just go back and look at it, And the higher time frames are going to be more likely to pay you than, or more likely to play out, not pay out. More likely to play out on the longer time frames than the shorter time frames. It's much easier to manipulate price in a shorter time frame because it's, it doesn't take a lot of money. But then in the overall scheme of things, price is going to continue to go where it's ultimately going to go. And the reason why price gets a pullback is because big institutions, big banks, the money market makers, they want cheaper prices. So what do? They wreck people. Pretty simple. It's so simple. It's extremely difficult.
That is right there, man.
So Nosana, right? So you got a flag, and it's almost like a cup and handle as well. Take that with what you will. Let's see what the target is of this flag. Right, but I'm really eyeing this top, right? I want to see people shorting. I want to see their stops get taken. And that would be 116%. From, where it's at right now, it'd be 100%. So you double your money. Right?
On Nosana.
Target of the flag. You can get the target of the flag would be 67%, which is still very, very good. I mean, crypto is crazy, man. Like we're gonna find this stuff in the stock market. You can, but it's not as likely. So yeah, let's bring up some more altcoins because I guess we're doing altcoins first, right? XRP, right? Everybody's wondering about XRP. I wouldn't really take anything I'm saying as definite because XRP is so manipulated. This thing can turn on a dime any second. But measure move the flag would be $3.76 for XRP, right? Stop below this low. We'll put the long position here. Let's get long position out. Boom. I'm going to put that stop below this low and bring our take profit to the target. Take profits around 55%. That's pretty good, right? So this is a 1 to 2. I mean, not the worst. I teach 1 to 3. I teach my students to take 1 to 3s, but this 1 to 2 is also viable, right? If you're playing your risk correctly. So 23%, it doesn't matter whether it's 23% stop loss, 30% stop loss, 80% stop loss, 5% stop loss. It will always equal 1% of my account, maximum 2%, right? I control how much I lose, right? And we teach the formula, right? We teach you how to do that, right? Doesn't matter where you're playing, the daily, the minute, the 15-minute, right? The only thing that changes is your position size, right? Because we can calculate that when the stop loss gets hit, we calculate that it's only going to take 1% of our portfolio. And there, ladies and gentlemen, lies the keys to your success. It's most likely the reason why you're not succeeding right now is because why? You're over leveraging, you're putting too much in the trade, so therefore you're emotional. That means you're going to snatch your profits too soon, or you're going to cut the trade off too soon because it's coming against me, and I better take my money before it hits the stop loss, because really, yeah, I set the stop loss off, but I really don't want to lose $500. I really don't want to lose $50. I really don't want to lose $30. When I set up the stop loss and I enter that trade, I basically, well, you know what? I might as well accept that the 10, 20, 40, $50 that I'm risking is already gone. I had that conversation with myself. Be like, look, we're risking money to make money right now. I'm okay with losing $10. I'm okay with losing $20. And you know what I do? I enter the trade and close my phone and I go for a drive. I go out to the park. I go for a walk. I don't look at anything. And if the stop loss gets hit, so what?
What kind of park you going
When
out to,
it's in
Corey?
profit. What park? I go out to the rock climbing park.
I was gonna say, man, I don't see you at no kids playground park.
No, I go. I usually go climbing.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I got like people messaging me at the same time I'm on the stream.
That's always gonna
So it's
happen,
like-
man. You know, they see it on your Facebook. I'm sure you done shared it. So, you know, I tell you what, Corey was bringing up a very important point, and that's a 1% rule. I know sometimes when you don't have a lot of money, that seems real difficult. And obviously, this might not be the advice for most people. But I tell you what, if you can keep yourself down to a point where you just don't care, you will elevate yourself to a point where you can make a ton of profit because you just don't care.
Yep. Life-changing stuff right there. The less you care, it's the more the market tries to please you. It's kind of like women.
We were we were talking about it with the relationships, man. If you can just like not care, you can stay above it and you can stay stoic. I tell you what, man, like you will get so much more respect. Woo!
And that's the thing. It's time to lock in.
Oh
It's
yeah,
time.
dude. We are
It's time.
Most people who know us know, like we've been going every day as we are locking the F in.
And then I'm helping a lot of people out, and that's why I really love doing this, because I love helping people. I love if my experience shows them something that inspires them, shows them a different way of doing things. That's the gold here. It's not even really about making money. Making money is secondary, but to watch my friends, they're now being successful. They're now getting the crypto. They're now buying a car or buying something that they didn't think they were going to be able to buying their first house.
Amen.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. The freedom that this space brings to us, it's incredible. And that's why I love it so much. And all it really needs to take, I mean, I was just talking to Yuri about this. You're going to have to be in this game for at least one full cycle. Because if you're not, you're going to miss out on all the big gains, right?
A
all
cycle?
the big moves.
What's a cycle? Because I know
The
my.
5-year cycle.
Woo!
Kind of like the cycles on your washing machine. You know, you got spin and all this other stuff.
Well, first it fills
But
up. First it got to fill up, and then you get like the sud cycle where it kind of like wishy washes it back and forth. Does that for a while.
I know exactly. You know, that's how it is. Let's watch. Let's look at our Bitcoin trade up in the money since we started. Come on now, guys.
Oh yeah,
That's what we do.
I'm seeing a live price of 102.6 ish at the moment. That's pretty lit. Let me tell you what, man. This thing is defying all obstacles. Gravity just don't exist.
So dirty, man. Like, I kind of want to jump in with the live trade now, but it's like I know, like this is Friday night. I don't play games.
It's Friday the
I'm gonna close the
13th,
trade.
dude.
I'm close the trade right there because that's what I would do if this was live funds, and now you're paid. So that's how fast the trade goes, everyone. Like that's literally what we do to make money. Like it took us how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 minutes to do that trade. Boom.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like, and it's Friday
In
the
15
13th.
minutes.
Friday the
In
freaking 13th.
It was almost 1% there.
It is just dropping
And see
now.
exactly. Yeah, and this is what we do, man. I've spent so many time. I've spent hours, more likely days in front of charts where I can see stuff where I'm like, okay, you know what? This looks like it's gonna pull back. Sure enough, pulls back.
Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk about my losing trades today. I found no success in the stock market today, but thankfully,
Yep. The cat just killed the mouse.
the mouse in
My
your
girlfriend's
house.
freaking out. Yeah, cat's disemboweling a mouse right now. And girlfriend's freaking out.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's so. Look at this. This price action is pretty scammy. I have to say that is. It just breaks above, doesn't pull back, like it doesn't even go to the point, like barely to 0.5, and it's just now it's ripping. Like someone flipped the switch, that's for sure. And
100%.
ladies and gentlemen, as you're watching this, don't jump into this stuff. Yeah, it looks very enticing, but at any second, at any moment right now, it can flip on us, right? And the 200 is very far away, and we use the 200 to as like a shield for our stop loss, right? Because it's gonna have some interaction with that. And I don't like how far away it is right now, because if I was gonna have to put a stop loss, it's gonna have to be all the way down here, and I don't. That's not a good idea, right? She's already gone. She's already taken off, right? The bus has already left the station, right? If you learn anything from the Spider-Man movie, don't chase after the bus, right? Don't be that guy.
Damn, dude. That's cold.
Right. Yeah, don't be the dude. Like, if you see the bus leave, be like, you know what? Psh, I didn't even want to get on that bus anyways.
Oh
But
yeah.
I don't like seeing stuff like this on Fridays, or I was expecting this earlier in the day, and the fact that it's running now is just I wouldn't trust it, folks. Wouldn't trust it. I could be completely wrong, and this thing just rips to new all-time highs this weekend. But I don't trade weekends. because, well, I mean, you only trade a certain number of weekends before you get wrecked enough and you get your teeth kicked in enough times where you're like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I know better.
Hell yeah.
Looks like it's going right to the target though. That's what it's like. Something's flipped. That is for sure. So, is there any TradFi we should be talking about?
I'll be completely honest with you. It was Friday the 13th. TradFi was not great. Basically everything that I was looking at / jumped into got stop lossed out of. Thankfully, my tight stop losses kept me from, actual pain. So it's all good. Like even
That's the key.
dude, even the Bitcoin stocks didn't follow Bitcoin. They got crushed down today. Probably due to max pain.
Yeah, it was just chop all day. It was
Oh.
like super frustrating. A lot of dirty moves. It's like kind of like what's playing out right now.
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
of dirty stuff, like grimy stuff, and that's why I sold. Is because at any moment this thing can rip back on our faces, and that's why we don't chase breakouts. I mean, I've chased breakouts so many times, and you do it only so much before you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that anymore. You know.
Exactly.
But when you're seeing this stuff, right, we're looking for that 786-618 retracement, right? That's our optimal entry. And until we see that, right, we're just gonna sit on our hands and practice discipline. Because this is the hardest part about trading that no one's gonna talk about, no one's gonna teach you, no one can teach you this. Right? Children can learn how to play a bull flag. Children can learn, right? The kids like in elementary school, middle school learning this stuff, right? Anyone can learn that. The hardest part of trading is discipline and emotion and saying, yeah, it's running, but my model isn't there, so I'm not going to touch it because touching it, it's like touching a hot stove. You only do it so many times before you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. Right? So we don't chase breakouts. We only buy the red candles, right?
Or the black
Buy
candles in
green
your
candles.
case.
Yeah. We only buy the black candle. Whatever candle you got. But stuff like this and Friday nights, low volume on the weekends, low probability, right? Why would you even gamble with that? And if you do catch a move, it's not going to be big. And if it is big, well, you're just reinforcing bad habits because, like I said, you're only going to do it so many times before you're going to get burned. Trading on weekends, trading Friday nights, trading Asian session, low probability. You might as well go hand your money out to the homeless because you'd be actually doing something for the community. But you're gonna lose your mind. I'm
You'd
telling
be
you right now,
helping
you're gonna lose
somebody
your
buy
mind.
some drugs or alcohol so they can feel better.
Yeah, that's you might as well do that. Is there anything you want to bring up? I gotta step away for a second,
Oh, okay now.
so I'm gonna let you take it over for a second.
Yeah, seemed done, Corey's getting called back to the the living situation there with his girlfriend. So basically I just kind of wanted to talk about like the direction the markets are heading in here the next couple weeks. Things have been relatively sideways recently, and it's kind of interesting to see because I did not expect this to happen pre-election. It's kind of almost like the markets are taking a breath right now, and like we're seeing sideways movement on the S&P 500. The monthly chart looks beautiful. The 3-month chart looks beautiful. Everything looks beautiful on the S&P. Everything looks beautiful on the Nasdaq, the Dow. everything's kind of moving sideways. We're getting a healthy pullback from insane gains. So insane gains everywhere. I feel like now is almost like a time to restructure your portfolio for what you think will be best in the coming time frame. So, obviously we have a new president taking over next year. Good, bad, and indifferent. This channel does not share any kind of political allegiance or views. We are outside of that. We're looking at the finance markets, and it's important to remember that you need to be adaptable. You need to be able to adapt to what's going on in the markets. So, obviously, so for instance, the S&P 500, and we can look at this chart right now and kind of show you. Oh, damn, he's back.
He's going to show us. Let's see it.
Yes, the
Let's see his
S&P
screen.
500. So I'm just bringing up the basic Google chart and look at the 6 month.
Yeah.
Or actually, let's look at the 1 month. And even though this thing is down right now, we're getting a higher high, beautiful support, and the movement sideways. If anything, it's healthy. So, while you might be looking at the markets and you're thinking, hey, this might be a bad time to jump in, this is still healthy. To watch this thing track, bounce off another double bottom in the 6,030 to 35 range. That's a beautiful thing. So, obviously, there's a lot of uncertainty in the markets with the election going on and a new president taking over. But I tell you what, man, there is still beautiful opportunities here. So, I was just telling the viewers, Corey, it might be a good time to, think about restructuring the portfolio and setting yourself up for, better gains in the future because of a different political landscape.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
This is I've been showing everybody on my Facebook and my socials. I've been taking profits left and right. I'm not ashamed to say that. Yeah, I took profits 90 something thousand before we even hit 100K because I had my plan and I stuck to it. Right? I bought in at $16,000 Bitcoin. Of course I'm going to take my profits when we get to 90, 80K. I bought myself a parachute. Right?
Yeah. You better hope that thing works for you too.
Right? So
definitely got me worried with that.
That's the thing. If you sell your crypto, make sure it's for something that's actually life changing or something that's gonna.
A parachute is definitely life changing.
Be worth it, right?
Yeah, no, parachute definitely life changing right there.
Life saving too.
Yeah. You ain't kidding, man. Let me tell you what.
And tell you what, there, boy.
Let me.
Oh man, let me look through. Let's see if we got any altcoins. I'm gonna look through because I took some notes earlier. Took some notes. I want to go through some stuff. Was there any stocks you want to go over?
Not really. I kind of got. I basically did a momentum trade today, and I got stopped out. There's the Kodak stock, of course. And that thing,
yeah.
Dude, that thing has been pretty. It stepped up recently. The pension news came out. Donald Trump got elected, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep.
There's a lot of rumors going on right now that they could possibly be creating chemicals for generic pharmaceuticals to be made inside the U.S. But obviously, it's beautiful. It's basically doing the same thing as the S&P 500, kinda similar.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's looking pretty nice. Not gonna lie, this is a good time. Although the options premiums are expensive right now. So anybody who doesn't know, when your option premiums become expensive, it is a good time to just sell options. Just throwing that out there. You know.
Exactly. Do exactly the opposite of everybody else.
Yeah.
That's the.
Buy the stock.
Oh,
Sell cash secured
yeah.
puts. We'll make a video eventually about options trading, and we'll show you some stuff.
So check out the Bitcoin trade for everybody. So like I said, I've been sitting in front of these charts for quite some time, and that's the exact reason. Look at that beautiful entry down here. Sell practically the top. Come on, man. Like, that's what you get for spending every single day trading the 1 minute chart, and yeah, that's what happens.
Man, that thing is
Beautiful
tanking
entry.
right now.
Yeah. So this could be another flag, but I like I said, it's Friday night. I don't really anticipate things to play out, and if they do, well, I'm just not going to play them.
Friday the
These are my
13th of
real
all
money.
days, man. I tell you what.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess around. That's just my personal opinion. Let's bring up some altcoins for everybody. How many minutes are we into the show here? Let's see.
35.
Yeah, like 35 minutes. Yeah, 35 minutes. Good to get in altcoins. We kind of started off with the altcoins.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Friday night live stream. I am drunk. Corey is.
He's drunk.
Yes, Corey is. He has.
I'm sipping my beers like I always will.
He has.
I work really hard.
Yeah.
I work in a hydraulic shop. Wake up at 6 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna have a few beers.
He has a girlfriend back there somewhere. She won't appear on live stream, but she's back there, and they take up a lot of time, attention, and energy. Let me tell you what.
But God bless her, because I love her.
Nice.
I don't know any chick that's gonna jump out of an airplane with me. So,
dude, perfectly good airplane too.
Yeah.
People
actually convinced me to do it. Like, no, this is a good idea.
Nice. People on stream, we call her JR to protect people's identities.
Yeah.
That's
so this is a flag.
We both don't use our government names. My name's not Mike. His name's not Corey. We just came up with this stuff. We're good like that.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole rabbit hole there. We're not gonna go down.
There's gonna be lore about us one day. Damn it, Corey. Lore.
I would be watching. So Aleph, I think you can get this on. I don't know. Can you get on Coinbase? I don't want.
I'll tell you.
I don't want to make any statements that aren't true.
I think I've seen that one on Coinbase.
Yeah, I think I've gotten it on Coinbase, if my memory serves correct. I'm just going off of memory, so don't like, oh, Corey's like lying or whatever, giving that false information. So almost a 50% move out of that flag, tight stop loss. We're in the area that we want to see a bounce, right? So keeping an eye on this. I would say if you were trying to be aggressive, an entry would be right now. And if you're being more aggressive, I would say widen that stop loss up. Right. So we got
is available on Coinbase.
So we got 43% up to the upside and a 19% stop loss. So this means this is a 1 to 2, right? Well within reason that you can put your stop loss below this low and be okay. The gains aren't going to be as big, right? But an entry right now, this is how I would play it. Now, if you were trying to be a little bit more conservative and you were be a little bit more safe, right? We'd wait for a price to enter above the 200 on the daily. And then boom, that's our entry. Stop loss below the local low, right? Because if the low is taken out, then it's going to go much lower. That would be a different entry where you can tighten up the stop loss. See, now it's 12%, but you only have a 30% gain. This is almost a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. So my personal opinion, if I were trying to do this, I would wait for the 200 price action to get above the 200 daily moving average, right? That would be optimal entry for me, right? Because now I can get a tight stop loss. Now, yeah. So this might be a little confusing for a beginner. It's like, Corey, how is this going to make me more money
Well,
when
honestly,
it's the same
that's
percentage to the upside? You will make more money if you wait for the trade to break above the 200. That might seem, how does that make sense? Well, simple. Now we can risk 1 to 3 rather than 1 to 2, you know? Now we can risk more money in the trade. Is it starting to make sense? Is it starting to click? Because this doesn't matter. Yeah, 50, 100% to the upside doesn't matter. This is why we use leverage, is to give us the buying power to make it so that it does matter, whether it's a small move on the 1 minute, whether it's a small move on the 15-minute, or it's a large move on the daily. When you have only a certain limited amount of capital, you're limited to how much money you can put into the trade, right? And once you understand that, whether it's a daily or the minute, I'm only risking $10. It doesn't matter what chart. It doesn't matter how much price moves, right? The formula that we give you is giving you the tools to calculate how much money I'm going to lose if it moves against me at this much percentage. And in there lies the keys to your success. Once you start doing that, sky's the limit.
that's the
Doesn't
rub.
matter.
Like honestly,
But understand,
it takes time.
if you're playing the daily, yeah, it's going to take a lot more time. If you're playing the 1 minute, it's going to be much faster, right? But the 1 minute's going to be much more risky, right? But the more time you start putting into this, the more you understand it doesn't matter where the price is. I create my wins. I create my losses. I have complete total control over everything. I can make money on the way down.
That's a beautiful thing right there. Once you figure out how to make money on the way up and the way down, you're getting paid double time. And it just takes a little bit of time watching the charts, watching price action. And you can you can learn the system too. Huh?
If you can long, you can short. So we just hit on, if you're on Mac, it's Option I. If you're on PC, I believe it's Alt I. So you can flip the charts upside down. So exactly what we talk about every time we talk about this. When you hear me say price is fractal, that doesn't just mean, oh yeah, in the 1 minute, the 15-minute, the daily, the patterns are all the same and they're all going to play out exactly the same and play the measure moves. Yes, that is correct. But the same is true if we flip the charts upside down, and now if the 21 crosses below the 200, guess what? Same exact move. As if we get the golden cross, if the 21 goes above the 200, it means, yeah, we long. But if price action 21 goes below the 200, well, guess what? You short. There you go. Same exact thing. And it might help you flip the charts on their heads. Look at this beautiful cup and handle, by the way. I gotta just like point that out. Like that looks amazing right there.
Is that upside down right now? That's right side up.
What's that?
That's right side up.
Yep. Well,
Nice.
it's all right. Pick your trade, long or short. Yeah. But yeah, that tool helps me a lot. Flip the charts upside down. When you think you're bullish, flip it upside down. Like, take another look at it.
Beautiful.
Oh, would you look at that? Price is getting above the 200. My gosh. Yeah, shout out to Ed Basemaster. Dude, that dude's funny.
Nice.
Would you look at that, dude? You know
Would
that guy?
would you just look at it? Would you just look
Yeah.
at it?
That's I just got it like like a cup and handle like that. You just gotta look at it. You know. All right, got my list here. Let's go through a couple of these because I'm gonna bring up another one that we haven't brought up on the stream yet, and that
Nice.
one's grass.
Let's do it.
Oh, you get the grass.
Grass?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's what I'm
grassy
talking about.
ass. That's how you say.
Let's maybe the Binance chart's better. Or CoinEx. Oh, it's still the KuCoin chart. It's a little bit better, but yeah, I mean,
this
big
one's
flag.
brand new, huh?
I mean, not brand new, but yeah, it's relatively new. This thing was doing some damage. I remember when it first came out. I was reluctant to jump in because I just didn't, I don't like buying green candles. I wish we can get better history here. I mean, Mexi's a little bit better, but obviously a flag, right? Measured move of the flag would be. Let's get it. Boom.
Damn, what's this trading at right now?
$6.15.
309. It's trading at right now.
Yeah, so it's almost 100%, right?
I mean, hey, if you can
another new coin, giving y'all.
If you can believe,
crazy stuff,
you can achieve.
That's it. So grass, if you like grass, I know I do. Jump in on that. Let's pull up Pepe because Pepe is.
Nah, we haven't talked about Pepe in the longest time, dude. Oh.
Pepe, look at the flag. It's in a flag.
What is this?
Right there.
What is this time frame?
Oh, it's a daily.
Dude, Pepe's only been around that? No, Pepe's been around longer than that.
Oh yeah, this is Coinbase. This is the Coinbase chart.
It just got listed.
Yeah, we can bring it up on CoinEx if you want.
It just got listed on Coinbase.
Yeah, isn't that wild? So look at that. There's a flag there. Right?
Damn, dude.
Pepe about to do some crazy damage. It's already kind of halfway through the measured move. But yeah, making an R flag here. Same thing. Just keeps repeating. Like I said, on the big altcoins, I'd stay at a daily, no lower than the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, optimal entry would be waiting for the bottom of this flag, and measure move would bring us about 37%. That's a good day right there. Small, but and if you're to go to the top of the other flag, that would be a 55% move. Stop loss below this low, so you can take that stop loss up.
Damn.
Right. I personally, you know what? Because we're gonna come back to this later. See, I want people to understand like what we put out on the stream. We will come back to it later. Stop loss doesn't get hit, and we get to our measure move more often than not. It's wild, right? That's why you're tuning to the stream. So I'm looking for the 55% move there. Couple more. I gotta wrap it up here. We're gonna start eating dinner soon.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, I got a couple more before we head out. Let's get the how about AVAX? Another one you can buy on Coinbase, right?
Avalanche.
Give you guys another mainstream because a lot of people. But I'm gonna encourage you guys, like, you gotta get off Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase is great, right? We love Coinbase. We love Coinbase over here. We love all the exchanges. But I gotta tell you, if you want to get into the gains, you gotta get to the coins before they get on Coinbase. I'm telling you,
100%, dude.
that's how you win. That's how you win.
Get them before they get on
Look at
any
this.
exchanges. Get them when they're still on a decentralized swap platform.
Yeah,
Damn.
you want a DEX or Web3, you know? That's what you're looking for. So AVAX, right? Another popular ERC20 token on the Ethereum network. I see AVAX with a target of 63 cents, $63.50. Sorry. Optimal entry. Well, let's look at this. You can enter now, but I would wait for price. I mean, kind of already did touch the 21. This thing's moving smooth. I mean, yeah, I would enter right now. All right. You could wait for the bullish retest more often than not when you get a flag that breaks out. This action come back down to the top of this trend line. See it? Where this extends out.
Oh, yeah, we see
This was moving down, right?
catching those falling knives.
And now it broke above this trend line, right? Sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, we get what's called a bullish retest, where price will come trade back down to the top of this trend line, right? And then take off. One last fake out to oh no, like get everybody who's long like to close their positions or to get them freaked out, right? This is what's called the bullish retest, and this would be optimal entry. If you can enter in on something like this, that's not to say it's going to happen, right? You're going to get a bigger move to the upside, right? So if you get on the bullish retest, you're looking at a 22% move, right? If you enter in now, you're only looking at 17%, right? This is why it's so important to get your entries close to that 200. Get your entries close to the bottom of that pattern. Get your entries within your model's specifications, within your model's time frame, within your model's actual theory. You know what I'm saying? You want to get these things all in line. You want them to match up with each other because this is what we call confluence. The more confluence we have, the more we're confident in our trade, the more we're not going to look at it. We're not going to, oh, I know my stop loss is going to get hit. I need to close a trade. Oh, I'm up this amount of money. You shouldn't be looking at the amount of money you're making. You should be looking at the percentages. You should be aiming for a percentage. Letting the trade play out. Don't close it early, right? This is the hard part of trading. This is where everybody fails, right? Because what happens, let's talk about that. What happens when you close your trade early? Well, now you're messing up your risk to reward ratio. You understand?
I understand.
You're supposed to be winning 3%. So if you're setting up stop loss and you're losing 1% every time, and you get the jitters or you start getting scared, now you're up 1% and you close the trade. Well, now you're only doing 1-1. Now you have to be right more than 50% of the time to be profitable. You understand that?
Who you asking questions to, Corey? Me?
The audience that's listening and my students, because I have a couple of people who are asking questions about this.
Nice.
When you close a trade early, right, you're messing up the risk to reward ratio. So now the high probability model that was going to pay you, that was going to make up for those losses, it's null and void, because now if you try to enter back in, it's already your risk is way too high. You understand what I'm saying? And if you had taken 3 trades and you risked 1%, you lost 3 times in a row. How are you going to make up for those losses if you now get a winning trade and you get a little antsy and you close it before the profit your take profit, right? You're messing up the whole system. So the only way to make this work is to let the trades play out. That means don't close the trade early because oh no, it's going to hit my stop. Let it hit the stop. More often than not, I've seen that it gets close and then it comes right back up. If I got a little scared and I closed it, well then I just screwed myself. That happened a couple times today. Let the stop get hit. Let the take profit get hit. Don't look at it and be like, oh, wow, look, it's almost at my take profit. Well, if you take the profit, let there be a reason. Why am I doing this? Oh, that looks like a double top. That looks like price's strong rejection off of the 200 on the 1 hour. Have a list of reasons. Don't just be like, oh, I'm up $50. I want my $50. I'm taking my $50. Like, really, dude? If you're doing that, you're in the wrong game, buddy. I gotta tell you that you're in the wrong game, and you're just gonna give money to people like us, me and Mike, right here. Because we're looking for high probability setups. We're looking for our setups to play out because they do, right? We show you on a consistent basis on this stream that our setups play out, that our models go to the targets. And if we just let the models play out, well, guess what? We can lose 7, 8 times out of 10. And then, boom, our wins make up for our losses. Now that sounds insane, right? You can be 70% wrong of the time and still be profitable. How does that work? I just described how that works, right? You control how much you lose.
Amen. I tell you what, man.
So that was
kind of looking at Zilliqa.
AVAX.
I'm looking at Zilliqa right now.
Still,
I'm thinking
Zilliqa right now.
You know
what? I have to order some food pretty soon.
Oh, you're ordering food tonight?
I was supposed to make corned beef, but I had to drive the dog to the vet, which is like an hour away because I have to go like over the mountain pass.
Damn.
Because the vet in town is no longer accepting new dogs, so I had to drive all the way there just to get some meds for my dog because she's like super allergic, like scratching all the time, and then she didn't have her meds, so I had to go and do that. Cost me like $500, but it is what it is.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's why I live out here. I like the rural area. I like being isolated, but when it comes to stuff like that, it can be a little burdening trying to find services for stuff. You're kind of on your own out here for sure.
I can imagine.
But I like it. I like that kind of stuff. Zilliqa, look at that beautiful 15-minute get back above 200. Almost like a golden cross there.
Dude, I'm having a hard time even finding a place to buy Zilliqa right now.
That daily, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That daily candle does look sketch, but let's look at it. We'll pull from this low.
Dude, where would you even buy Zilliqa right now?
Atomic Wallet has it.
For the swap?
Yeah, but I'd be weary about Atomic Wallet ever since the hack. I pretty much pulled most of my money off there just because of that. I don't trust any of that. But I still have funds, like a small amount of money, not a lot, only like a few thousand.
Yeah, but it's like, where do you even buy Zilliqa? I mean, it's on Binance.
I would just. So I mean, let's bring up. I gotta get some food soon, but let's show you guys. Let's bring this last part of the show. Let's bring it in. Bring our energy. We're gonna we're gonna align our chakras. Yeah. No, we're gonna show you how to do Web3. It's not voodoo. It's not like some weird magic or whatever. Like it's pretty simple once you understand it, right? Right, Mike?
Oh yeah.
So the first thing you need to understand about Web3 and interacting with different blockchains is that blockchains they have their own networks. Say, understand, like, you have an iPhone or an Android phone, right? You try to send a video to your Android user and the video comes out crap. Why? Well, that's because you have an iPhone network and they have well, not an iPhone. I'm not going to go into the technicals, but they have an Android phone and the video quality is crap because they do that intentionally. But that's besides the point, right? You can still interact between iPhone and Android, right? And this is basically what wrapped ETH or wrapped Bitcoin is a different version of it that you can interact with that blockchain. I don't want to get too technical. Let's keep it super simple. Think about running Macintosh and Windows, right? You can't upload a program that's for Macintosh onto a Windows computer. It doesn't know what's going on. It's like, yeah, this is no good, right? I remember, like, we'd borrow growing up in the 90s, right? Flashback here. I'd go to the library with my dad after daycare, right? And we would go rent a video game for our computer and I'd put it in the CD-ROM drive. I'd push that button to come out. I put the CD in. Shoop. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be playing this what StarCraft. I don't know what it was, StarCraft or what?
Yeah, StarCraft.
I'm gonna play this, and then all of a sudden, boom, doesn't, like, the CD's not doing anything. I look at the back of the box. It's like, oh, this is for, you need this requirements for the PC, and it's like, shut down. Dang it, I can't play my video game now. And I was like so bent out of shape. We'd have to go back to the library, return the game. It was just so heartbreaking as a child. I still, I mean, as you can tell, I'm still traumatized to this day.
Sounds like it.
But that's the reason why you can't, take Bitcoin and put it into a wallet and then exchange it for Ethereum. Well, you can do that. You can exchange it for Ethereum. But if you were to try to go on Uniswap, why can't I take my Ethereum and swap it for Cardano? Well, it's because Cardano is its own network, much like Windows and Macintosh, where Ethereum is like Macintosh. It's not going to be able to interact with any of the meme coins, with any of the DEXs, with any of the coins that are on Cardano. Why? Because it's its own network. This is the reason why, if you're going to be doing Web3, you need to have Ethereum in your wallet, because every time you make a transaction, right, there's something that's called gas fees. You need to be able to have fees to pay for your transaction. If there's no Ethereum in your wallet and you still have coins, right, and you go to sell, now you can't sell. Why? Because there's nothing to cover the fees, right? And this can be confusing for some people. Right. What coin were we looking at buying? I just got on a whole tangent.
I was talking about Zilliqa because, like, I'm trying to find a place to buy it.
Yeah. So now we've identified a coin that we want, right? So Zilliqa. We don't know where to buy it, right? We heard about it from our friend Money Mike. He told us Zilliqa is looking good. Maybe it's time to buy. So we come on to Coin Market Cap, right? This is where we're going to find a ton of information. This is a very powerful tool. You need to have Coin Market Cap in your favorites because this is where I find all the information of how to buy a coin. Is it worth buying the coin? Is this sketchy? How much money is in it? Is there any liquidity? You know what I'm saying? This is how we can get a ton of information just by going to this website. And that's why I have pulled up right here is CoinMarketCap. So now we go into the search bar, right? We go and we put in our ticker or the three letters that bring up the stock or crypto, whatever. This is crypto because there's no shares or anything. So this is tokens or coins, right? We're looking for the Zilliqa coin. We can click on Zilliqa, right? And we see that this number up here is 164. That means it's 164 in market cap. It's up there, right? It's in the top 200. Down here we see that we have a $550 million market cap, right? Huge market cap. Coming down to the markets, see Zilliqa markets. We have Binance, Bybit, OKX, BitGet, KuCoin, HTX, Mexi. Just by clicking on these Gate.io, we have tons of pages where this is all listed. Just by clicking on, say, like KuCoin, right? We know that we can go and purchase this on KuCoin, right? Go into the later pages, we can see that if you really wanted to go Web3 route, we can go on PancakeSwap. So what do I mean the Web3 route? It means that I have to take a Web3 wallet, which is separate than an exchange. It's completely different. You have to have a wallet that can connect to the website. So when you get to these websites, much like PancakeSwap, let's bring it up, right? Make sure you go to the right DEX because connecting to one of these can really get you messed up. All right, let me bring it up. Make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing. So clicking on that link, as you saw, I just clicked on, brings us to a page that looks like this, right? And most exchanges are DEXs, a DEX, a DEX, a decentralized exchange. They don't collect information other than the information of your wallet, right? In the top right hand corner, you're going to see Connect Wallet. You click that button. Now you get a menu of MetaMask, Trust Wallet, OKX Wallet, Coinbase Wallet if you're using that. I use that. It's completely fine, right? You have a ton of wallets. You can click on more if you don't see any of the stuff that you use, right? There's a ton of wallets. But once you have your wallet running, right, you should be able to connect your wallet and your funds will automatically appear in the wallet, right? We're on PancakeSwap, right? So this is Binance, right? You need Binance to interact, BNB token to interact with this exchange. That means you can't just go with Ethereum and come onto this exchange and expect that you can buy tokens. No, the only way you can buy tokens is to buy BNB, right? You have to find a way to buy BNB. And that's going to be on a different exchange. Coinbase doesn't offer it. I'm not going to tell you exactly where to buy BNB, but you can do exactly the same steps that I showed you. I mean, I'm not gonna do that, guys. I'll show you how to buy BNB, right? It's that easy. We're gonna come back to CAP because this is the tool that we use when we put in BNB, right? I need BNB to be able to buy what I want. So we put in BNB into the search bar and come down to BNB markets, right? And we see that we got Mexi, Gate.io, this and that, right? We can go through the pages and look for something that we know. Right? Where do we buy Binance? I bought Binance on Atomic Wallet. Right? BNB coin, you can buy it on Atomic Wallet. Some coins, some wallets will let you purchase within the wallet, and all you need to do is exchange for a different coin, and sometimes they'll do the swap. So now let's get back to the pancake swap. So now we swap our tokens. We have our BNB. We come back into this drop down menu. See how we have a search bar here, right? We can come back to sorry, not buying. We come back to coin market cap, right? We were looking for Zilliqa. And this can be any coin. Make sure this is the coin, this is the price that it's supposed to be. Because there's a lot of scams out there and you can buy the wrong coin. So now come into this drop down menu. This is why I'm telling you coin market cap is so important to have. See where it says contracts, right? It has you can copy to clipboard here. Click on this. Copy to that clipboard. Sorry about that. Should have had you guys bring you back here.
Wait, what just happened, man?
Quit. So sorry about that. So we now go to back to coin market cap, right? And we put Zilliqa in, right? Zill into the search, right? Pull up Zilliqa, and you see on the left-hand side of the page here, once it's loaded, we have contracts. See this? This is where you get the contract address. Copy that to your clipboard, right? I want you to see that. All right. So go back. I don't know where I lost you guys. So we're in coin market cap, right?
Right.
Market cap pulled. And now you see contracts here under this left side of the menu. Copy that to your clipboard, right? Now it's copied, right? Now let's bring you back to Pancake Swap. This is the DEX, right? This is where we see the coin is listed in the markets, right? Now we're back into Pancake Swap. We have the contract address copied to our clipboard. We're going to do it for Alt V or Command V. Paste that contract address into there. Now you see Zilliqa's now pulled up. Click on Zilliqa.
Damn.
Now we can do our swap.
Damn.
Boom. And that's how easy it is.
Now, does Pancake allow you to swap Ethereum for Binance Coin?
No, you're gonna need it's a BNB token. I didn't realize. I thought it was ERC 20, which would be Ethereum.
Zill?
But it's a Binance coin.
Zill?
Mm-hmm.
No, Zilliqa is its own network. They have their own mainnet.
Really?
Yeah. But I think Pancake Swap lets you, because Zilliqa is traded on Binance, so I'm pretty sure there's liquidity pools that allow you to swap anything that's going to be listed on Binance for Binance.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done a lot of research on it, so.
They made it really hard to get Zilliqa.
So I just showed you how to buy any coin that even your friend brings up. I just showed you how to do it. That's how you do it.
Nice.
Coin market cap is how you do it.
What a beautiful
you
thing.
can find the markets, and then you find the contract address. That's very important because I've seen wallets and different exchanges. They have 3-4 different Zilliqas. You're like, what is it? And like they're different prices. Make sure you get the contract address because there's a lot of scams out there. So that's all I gotta say about that.
Damn straight.
Anything else you want to bring up?
You know what? I think you've done covered everything.
I think we did pretty good.
Oh
We're all probably over now. So yeah, We're gonna
Yeah,
we'll
when-
probably shut it down. I'm gonna get some food.
When you're
Order
streaming
some
every day,
burritos.
it's hard to, you know, really like keep just constantly grinding out and coming up with stuff. But luckily, we both have the day off tomorrow, right? You have the day off tomorrow.
That's what we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be going through every day.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what we do.
So tomorrow night, man, we're gonna have quite the show for y'all. We're gonna be going over.
Yeah, and we're gonna go through some more altcoins. And if you guys jump in the chat and have any questions, you want us to look over any altcoins for you, let us know.
Oh yeah, TradFi market recaps, everything else. Basically, just gonna go over what everything happened the past week in detail.
And we're gonna go over the trading plan for the week, what we expect Bitcoin to do, and this and that, get you all set up. So it's gonna be nice. I hope you all you're gonna have to tune in. That's what I just gotta say.
Amen.
Because if you don't, you're gonna miss out. I mean, just like if you didn't watch yesterday's stream, you missed out on Morph AI. Like, just, it is what it is.
Insanity, dude.
Watching the stream gets you paid.
22 cents right now, 21.65.
That's how it is. See, that's why we put it out.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Well, till the next one. We'll see you tomorrow. With this, that's Manic Money Finance. I'm Crypto Corey. We're signing off.
Money Mike.
That is Barry Stillwater. That's not Money
Oh yeah,
Mike.
yeah, Barry
Even
Stillwater.
He's trying to tell you he's Money Mike. It's really not. Like, don't believe it. A GD word he says. Like that man. I would. You see that mullet?
Yeah, yeah. You can trust me around money and your wife, just not my own cousin.
That's it. All right, y'all. We're gonna sign off.
Peace.
Hope y'all had a good night. Hope you learned something tonight. Till
Hell
next
yeah.
time, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and make sure you comment down below.
Amen.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.